Hey, how you doing? It's Tony Winchester on Tony's Talk Show, and today you're here with Coconut. Yahoo! A big hand for Coconut. Hell yeah, man! Right on.
Hello, everybody. Tony, thank you so much for having me.
Oh, are you kidding me, man? It's my privilege to have you here, and I mean that with all my heart. So things are going good for you?
It's been a great day, man. I've been looking forward to this all day. Everything's just gone right. Yeah.
Cool. I'm just curious. Where are you from?
I'm from Vancouver, Canada, right now.
Wow, I would have never guessed that.
Yes. I moved here 2 years ago from Ontario. I drove all the way across the country.
You know, when I worked for ADT, I worked up in Ontario for, I don't know, maybe, a year and a half, almost, maybe closer to 2 years.
No way.
Yeah.
Whereabouts? Like what area?
This is like 12 or 13 years ago, or more than that,
man.
even, like 2000, okay? But yeah, I actually lived up there, you know, and it was pretty
That's
neat.
so cool.
You know what ADT is, right?
No.
The home security company, the little blue sign that says ADT.
Oh, that's right. You did that.
Yeah, I did that for a long time, man. So
that's amazing.
it was a great job, and I loved it, and went all over the world doing it, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Ontario,
I had a good time in Ontario. I really did.
It's beautiful forest up there. That's
yeah.
for sure. That's nice.
And you know, people they were spending money. You know, they wanted home security and businesses too. You know, so it was kind of fun.
Yeah, man. You get to travel. What a good
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, just out of curiosity, how long have you been gaming?
Since I could hold a controller, I would say. Oh man, since I was like 3 years old.
What got
3, 4.
What got you into it? Just nature or curiosity,
yeah,
or?
I think my first experience was probably at my grandma's house with like Super Mario. There's like the Super Nintendo system, and we go travel to her house and spend a couple hours there, and my brother and I would just play the system, and
wow,
the adults would do the things, right?
Yeah,
that was like my first experience. So, what really captured me, what kept me coming back every single day to play to play like the same game, was Legend of Zelda.
Oh really?
I was just like, whoa, yeah. It just influenced my life still to this day.
Wow, that's really cool. So,
yeah.
What out of all the games, what kind of game is your favorite? Like an MMORPG or a first-person shooter? Or
I think you said it, man. MMORPGs.
Cool.
So good. RuneScape, man, is the only game that I've ever kept playing over the years, ever since like it came out. From old school RuneScape to RuneScape 2 to RuneScape 3, I just kept on playing.
Wow.
But I didn't actually know how to play, like how to grind RuneScape until. I think I started streaming.
Yeah. Wow.
Everyone was like, "No, do it this way instead."
No, I don't. Did you know that they had this thing called Classic, and it wasn't called RuneScape at the time. It had a different name. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Anyway,
that's all right, man.
So it was called Classic, and that's when they invented the game RuneScape. Now that was about 17, 18 years ago. Now in 2000, say 9 or 10 or somewhere around in there, they decided to put a brand new combat system in, and it was called EOC. And a huge amount of people said, "Screw that game, we're not going to keep playing that," and they all quit.
Yeah.
Maybe half the people, who played RuneScape quit. So a little bit of time went by, and about 5.5 years ago, they said, "We're going to create a third game." I'm sorry. And they're going to call it Old School RuneScape. And 5.5 years ago, they started a new game called Old School RuneScape, and it was based on what the RuneScape that we play today was like in the year 2007.
That's right. That's when I was playing it.
Right. So, so the bottom line is the people who are playing Old School RuneScape are really playing they're the new RuneScape. And the regular RuneScape is actually the old RuneScape that's been around 17 years. Old School's only been around 5.5 years.
I agree.
And they made all those people start with brand new accounts. they would not let them change their account over or anything like that. You
Yeah,
know?
I've lost my old one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember waking up like at 4 or 5 in the morning before, like on school days, and then play for like 3-4 hours, and then get ready at 8 o'clock for school.
Mhm.
I just loved it, man. It was so much fun, and it was so time consuming. You didn't even realize it as a kid.
Yeah.
You just have to you just have to do it. You gotta make time for it.
Now nowadays, you're a variety gamer. What do you like to stream?
Right. Oh, so Zelda is still probably my favorite, man. Zelda games, along with Super Smash Bros. I'm so good at Smash Bros, man. My brother and I grew up playing that one together, just continuously head to head, getting better every day.
Wow.
We play some Overwatch and stuff like that. I love me some Skyrim. I could literally just be a full-on dedicated Skyrim streamer. But there's too many games I want to play.
Now the girls in chat, they're all screaming, "Are you single?"
Am I? No. No, I have a beautiful girlfriend named Rachel.
All right.
Her name's Rachel. I call her Rachel.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, hey, they're asking, so I,
Yeah.
I thought, well, I'll go ahead and ask the question. All right.
That's right, man. Yeah, she was actually like one of my first supporters, one of my first introducers to Twitch, and was like, hey, why don't you do this instead?
Yeah.
And she is just, even to this day, man, she just still pushes me forward, and I feel like I'm the luckiest guy in the world just for having her by my side.
All right. Cool. I love that. Hey, man, that sounds to me like you're a good man. You know.
Yes, I'm so lucky, man. We have a beautiful partnership. Like, it's not so much just boyfriend and girlfriend. We're a team.
Right.
You know, and it just works so well, so well.
Cool. What got you into streaming?
Rachel.
Really?
Well, yeah, she introduced me, but 2 years ago, I went through like a big life crisis, and it was part of my like transition from Ontario to Vancouver, and I regave my life purpose throughout this transition, and it was, the purpose was, no matter where I am in life, what I'm doing, I just want to be happy, and I want to be like a living example of love and light, and that it can be produced like anywhere, anytime, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And when I was introduced to streaming, it was just like I can reach out to such a vast audience all around the world, just giving love, just giving light and happiness, and while playing video games, man, and doing whatever I'm doing, everything that I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
You know, and I get paid for it sometimes. You know, people are just like, hell yeah, keep this up, man. You're an awesome guy. And I'm living in abundance. That's what it feels like. You know,
Will and I are fans of yours. We watch your show.
That's right. It's
and
so amazing.
Yeah, well, thanks. But I mean, we really enjoy watching your show. You put on a good show, no kidding. And it's not so much what you're playing; it's your personality. You know, you just make somebody want to smile, or you make somebody just, you know what I mean. Really and truly, you got like an aura about you, and I'm sure it's going to take you a long way in
Thanks,
life.
man.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, it means so much.
You know, when it comes to the streaming part, what would you say separates you from other streamers?
What separates me from other streamers? That's hard. That's a hard call to make on my own, I think. But from what I've been told of, like, I guess how I would like to put this question, from what I've been told from people that keep coming back, even new people, new occurring followers and fellow coconuts, man, they tell me I'm so willing to be engaging in the chat. And when I was first told that, I was like, that was when I realized I was like, that's how I'm gonna flow with my streaming, man.
Yeah.
Like, just be there for anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I never classified myself as a social guy. I still like to hermit, you know, like,
Yeah.
before streaming on my downtime, I just play video games all by myself, just put on my headphones and immerse myself into a different world. But doing this with streaming, man, it's just, yeah, people are telling me, it's like, you're literally, I come to your stream and I feel better like when I leave. And
Yeah.
I think that is what is separating.
Yeah. Now you've been at this 3 years, you say?
On Twitch,
Yeah.
I've been on for just under 8 months.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, just
Cool.
under 8 months.
All right, well, believe me, 8 months is a long time, okay?
Yeah. Learned so much, man.
Now, what I was going to ask you is if somebody was a brand new streamer and they were going to start tomorrow or they started last week, okay? Do you have any tips that you'd give them?
Any tips? Oh, man. Just from my own experience, when I first started, I dove so deep and I was streaming like every day, twice a day, and I burned out really fast there. It was like I got addicted to streaming, and it's like I was having dreams of streaming, and I would wake up and just be like, start looking for the chat box, man. It was crazy. But as soon as I relaxed a little bit, I was able to like find my niche, put work into my stream to make like a quality show instead of just like quantity shows. And I really found like a theme for what I was going for. Just like a place where I can call my own, like literally my happy place.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. And when I'm on the stream, is I know I'm on the beach every single day. The sun's shining, man, and the whole fam is just coming and hanging out. We're all getting that sunshine.
Cool.
Feels good.
Now, when you're not streaming, okay, and you're not playing games on the internet, what's your favorite thing to go do, or what do you like to go do with your free time?
Sleep on the beach. If it's nice out, man, I literally recharge, get my soul fill at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to the beach with my brother, with Rachel, and just either go for a swim or just nap.
Wow.
And that's it. Yeah.
When I was a kid, we would go over to the beach, okay, and like the difference between Huntington Beach, the water is real warm. Now you get up in the middle of California to Avila Beach, and it's starting to get cold. Now, when you get up to Santa Cruz in California, it's freezing. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, you better have a wetsuit, or you're not coming out of that water. Okay,
That's
now,
right.
So I can only imagine how cold is the water in Canada.
It's cold, man. It's straight from the mountains going into the ocean. It's glacial water, pretty much.
Yeah,
it's icy. You go in, man, and I'm a small dude. I don't have much like thickness around me, so I go in and I'm like, I can't breathe. I'm enjoying this. Okay, I've had my fill.
Yeah.
I soak up in the sun.
It's like the same thing on the East Coast. Like if you lived in Florida, the water would be nice all the time. Well,
exactly. Yeah.
Hey, man, you start going up that coast, I promise you. You get up there to Coney Island, that water is pretty damn cold, and
It's so cold, man.
Even in the summertime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're about 12-hour drive from California, and it's a big 12-hour difference from the temperatures. Yeah.
Now, if you were going to have a soft drink, what would your favorite soft drink be? Or tea, coffee, whatever. What's your favorite?
Oh man, my favorite beverage used to be Mountain Dew. I used to love that. Also, when I was a teenager, my community knows that like I was a super troubled teenager. I was a very angry person, and I was going through monster cans, dude, every single day, like for a day. I had a collection at one point of like 236 cans.
Wow.
I'm surprised I didn't have a heart attack or anything, man. But today, my soft drink, I do enjoy my coffee. I enjoy tea. I love water.
All right.
That water is super good. Yeah, I've made a lot of changes since 5 years ago, let's say.
Now, if you go out to a restaurant and you have a nice dinner, what's your favorite dessert?
I think pie. Yeah, I used to really like ice cream as a kid, but I had it too much, and I got tired of it. And now I just like the taste of a nice warm like apple pie or something. I like berries. Anything with berries also is good.
Now, living in Canada, what's your favorite season of the year?
Favorite season? Summer. I love the sun. Love the sunshine, man.
Cool.
I just living in Vancouver, I've discovered a lot of like awesome, cool spots, like just up in the mountains.
Yeah.
So I like to head up there, just like sleep on a rock in the sunshine in summer. Winter's cool too. I do a lot of snowboarding.
Yeah.
So I literally feel so free when I'm just like cruising right down a mountain. So that's fun. I like winter. I don't have any problems with winter.
Well, right now I'm living in Missouri, but I lived 39 years in California. Both places, man, it gets hotter than hell in the summertime. Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I lived in Central California. It was like 110 degrees there.
That's
Now,
insane.
now here I live in Missouri, and even when it's 90, the humidity just kills you.
Yeah, the humidity is the worst part.
So I love the winter time because the bottom line is you can always put more clothes on. Okay.
That's my saying too.
Yeah, but in the summertime, you're screwed because it's hot no matter what. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta take more layers off, man. Absolutely right.
Are you a dog or a cat person?
I'm an animal person. I love all types of animals, man. But if I had to choose, I think I'm a dog person.
Huh?
I love getting home. I love the excitement. I'm also a dog walker. That's my full-time job when I'm not streaming. So I'm literally living the best life I could ever ask for.
People pay you to walk their dogs, right?
People pay me to walk their dogs, man.
Damn, I can see that in like New York or something, but
I know. It is wonderful. It's like a special feature for my subscribers here on Twitch, because if you subscribe, you get the Snapchat, and I send the Snapchats of all the different doggos all day.
Huh?
It's so cool, man. Yeah, literally, I'm walking the beaches, the forests all day, and getting paid for it. I just couldn't ask for anything more.
What would you say would be your dream holiday? Okay, if you could go take a holiday anywhere in the world, what would be your dream holiday?
Oh.
That looked like a commercial right there. No kidding.
I have no idea. This is the one question I knew I would have some trouble with if it came up. My dream vacation, man. Perfect sunny day on a beach. Breeze is just blowing. I have like a pina colada in my hands. A non-RuneScape, non-Glory and Gold friendly cigarette in my other hand.
Right on.
And and just like not a care in the world. I don't have any time management. I think that's one thing that stresses me out is like time management. And with my girlfriend and my dog by my side. I think that's a perfect day. Perfect, relaxing day.
Now, as a streamer, where do you see yourself in a year from now?
Oh. I was trying to ask myself this 8 months ago. That's nuts, man. I've been streaming for 8 months, and I didn't even see myself this far. With like the amount of people that I've come across and that have affected my life, like the lives that I've affected. I just hope let's just hope for a double of this, man.
Yeah.
Let's just hope we can just keep going at the speed we're going, keep introducing ourselves to the people who need to come and hang out with us and just feel good every single day. I can't put an estimation on what I want it to be, but as long as we're happy, man, and we're still going strong, I think that's what counts.
If you knew for sure today was the last day, what meal would you want? What last meal would you want to be served?
Oh, man. Today was the last day. Okay, so I recently have gone vegan, to a plant-based diet. But if today was my last day, man, I would gorge on some chicken wings, some popcorn chicken. I'd probably have one of my dad's steaks, a couple of hamburgers, man, some sloppy joes.
Yeah.
I go crazy, man. A ring of shrimp.
You're a vegan now, huh? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm really trying to make the transition. Really trying.
I lived 5.5 years in India, so I met lots of vegans, okay?
That's awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man.
In fact, there were so many vegans there, it was hard to get anything worth eating, okay?
Yeah, I've had to find a joy for tofu. That's something. Just like a thick nourishment.
Okay, now, if there was a time machine, and you were in that time machine, and it would allow you to go anywhere, future, past history, whatever, and spend 24 hours, what year would you choose?
Oh, let's go back to sometime in the Middle Ages, man. I think that would be cool. I love the medieval era, the medieval genre. every time I choose like a RPG game, I'm always like a hack and slash character, sword and shield. So I think I would like to go and see like what that kind of war would be like. I think it'd be crazy. It might even not be a good answer for the question, but to go and like witness why these crazy groups of men were fighting over like land or something, I think that'd be something to see. For 24 hours.
Yeah.
So, okay, I've seen enough. Get me out. Get me out. I mean, have some plumbing system.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%, man. I've had experiences with ghosts.
All right.
Yeah, I can say that.
Do you believe in aliens?
Absolutely, man. I've had experience with that.
Well, good.
Yeah, I've seen some things in the sky that are questionable.
Okay.
Yeah.
What scares you?
What scares me?
I'll give you an example, okay? I'm at the Grand Canyon, and they have this deal there. It's a great big huge platform that you can walk out on, okay? And,
Oh, man.
and you walk out on this platform, but the floor is clear glass, okay?
Okay.
And by the time I got to the end of the platform, it's maybe 200 yards out there, okay?
200 yards? What?
Yeah, 200 yards it
Wow,
sticks
that's
out,
far.
you know? And you look down, and there's the Grand Canyon, you know what I mean? And you're just standing there on this glass, okay? Hey, that scared the hell out of me, okay? I mean, hey, and I would never go back out there if you paid me $1 million.
Oh man, yeah, okay. So I think something like that would just give me like the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
But like, to be scared of something is something a lot, man. I never classified myself as like being scared of anything. I'm not one to get scared. But if I had to choose something, I think it would be like probably not leaving an impact on my life here.
Uh-huh.
Not just like leaving something empty behind. I've grown up my whole life thinking that I want to save the world somehow, and I want to be that hero. Upon growing older, I've discovered that I'm not in this alone. We have to do this together, and we're all heroes, and we're all like in this to make the change. And so I think if I were to leave without like fulfilling that, then I would be that's what I'm afraid of. Yeah. I don't want to leave yet. I'm not ready.
If you don't want to answer, I understand. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay.
25 in a couple weeks, September 20th. 1 week.
Yeah, we talked. I mean, you and I talked about it earlier, before we started. But I would just, some people, they freak out about their age. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And I understand.
And, that it also I do kind of get freaked out of it, because when I look inside, I still feel like I am like 14 to like 16 years old. I have that inner child that's still flaming. It's just like there. But when I realize my age and I like look in the mirror, it's like, whoa, I'm halfway to 50, man. And I get a little worried about that fear sometimes. It's like, well, what am I actually doing to, I guess prevent that fear? Like, am I actively working towards my goal here? Or am I just like being comfortable with the state I'm in and not pursuing?
Some people know, some people don't know. My best friend, if you ask him, what's your ancestry, okay? He would say Heinz 57, okay?
Okay.
So I just wanted to ask, do you know your ancestry? And if you do you want to share it with us,
Yes. What most people see when they look at me is Métis. It's North American tribe of the Aboriginal people, one of the first founders of Canada. So that's where I'm corely from. But I am like a mix of everything. I'm Scottish, I'm Irish, I'm German. There's a lot of stuff that slipped under the fence here and there along the family. But yeah, cool. What you see is definitely Métis.
Now, what one thing would you say you're most grateful for?
Oh, what am I most grateful for, man? can you be a little bit more specific? Like,
Well, I
grateful
mean,
for,
you're
like,
grateful
within
for the
my-
best parents in the world, grateful for
Right.
the most beautiful fiance in the world, grateful for, being whatever, you know what I mean?
It's so hard to
Being
choose.
born in this time of the world, No, we
Yeah.
can, hey, we can go back, or come back to it if you feel like it, and if not, we'll just drop it.
I think
So-
I think it's general. I think ultimately I'm just grateful for existing,
Yeah,
man. Like, us being able to have so many experiences in this lifetime and meeting so many people, so many amazing people,
Yeah.
such as yourself, Tony, man. Like, it's just, this is the stuff that makes life worth living, man. And
Heck
every
yeah.
day I don't take it for granted. Like,
yeah,
I wake up, I say thank you, and I'm grateful. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
grateful today.
cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite sport?
Hockey, probably. Grew up playing hockey.
Right on.
Yeah, man. And Eastern Ontario, man. Playing hockey. Just could skate before I could run.
Now, were you getting slammed into the wall, or were you slamming them into the wall?
I was slamming.
Right on.
I think the worst I've done was broken a kid's shoulder once, just from a body check.
Now, if you could meet one historical person, okay, who would it be?
Alexander the Great.
Right on.
I think that would be cool, man. Just be like, hey, why were you so great? I mean, like, I want to hear his reasons, and like, I want to know where he went, because they couldn't find him afterwards, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just went. He went off, and that was pretty much it. So I think that would be really cool.
A long time ago, I was a football coach for junior high school kids, okay?
Nice.
Now, if you were going to be a teacher, what subject would you teach? Or would you want to teach,
Yeah, if I were a teacher, man, I'd probably do like a gym class or maybe an art class. Yeah, let's do that. I'd say art class, digital art. Because I myself went to school for 3D graphics design and animation.
Uh-huh.
And so
Cool.
using those skills, I've actually incorporated them into my streaming. It's like I make my own artwork. I make some artwork for other people. And I love streaming the artwork and like kind of
Yeah.
giving a tutorial. So I think if I were to teach, I think that'd probably be it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Describe yourself in one sentence.
Smile like you mean it, and it'll be returned.
Cool.
I think that's it, man. Yeah. Always smile. In a
Now,
world where you can be anything, man, you got to be kind.
if God was going to bless you with one superpower, what superpower would it be?
Definitely to shapeshift. Absolutely. Oh man, I'd shapeshift.
Cool.
I would shapeshift. I mean, you can teleport and you can do any other things, but if you could shapeshift, you get like all the abilities. Plus that.
All right. Now, in your whole life till now, because I know that you've only scratched the surface of what you're going to achieve, and I mean that sincerely from my heart. I'm not just trying to kiss up to you. You're going to do some great things, and I really feel that.
Thanks, man.
But till now, what would you say your greatest accomplishment is, or your biggest accomplishment?
Making such a turn in my life. I was so, yeah, that's definitely it. I was 2 years ago, man, 3 years ago, I wasn't the same person that I was. I was very like hateful, very angry.
Yeah.
Couldn't deal with things as they should have been dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to like just stop and look inside from the outside perspective. Just like look at myself as like, how do I explain it? It's tricky. I saw myself as other people like that were seeing me.
Yeah.
And I really went through a lot of battles within my head, a lot of anxiety, some depression. But I fed the right wolf, man, and
Yeah.
I came out soaring from it, and I just accepted myself, and I fell in love with myself. That was super important. Falling in love with yourself, man, being happy with who you
Yeah.
are. That was such a great accomplishment. And as soon as I did it, it's just like the second I did it, it's just all the weight was off my shoulders. I wasn't
Yeah.
angry. I just knew what I had to do to become a better person.
I'm just glad you came out the way you did, because like I said, me and Will both think the world of you. You're a real nice guy, you know what I mean? And we're blessed to have you as a friendship in our life, So
yeah, thank you so much, man.
No,
it was such a big transition. Was not easy, but that is my proudest moment.
Cool.
Yeah.
In your streaming here, all of us have it. We have that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who have really made a big difference or really helped us in our streaming career. Now, it could be they just donated a lot of bits or they donated a lot of cash. It could be that they're always in your chat and always having a kind word, It could be they did some artwork for you. It could be a million things. But, if you want to shout out for me 2, 3, 4, 5 of the people who have really made a big difference in your stream, I'd appreciate it.
I'd love to. So definitely the first person, man, is the Empire, man. He was the number one person, the first that I went to, just for randomly streaming. I think he was streaming a zombie game. I like zombies, man. I'm hack and slash. I like playing, and he showed me what streaming could be. He was like, people are coming back to me. They say I inspire them. I'm a happy person, and like he said, it was like a high from streaming, and he like warned me about it. Oh boy, I got addicted. So he was just like such a big encouragement to really start up and like be interactive and be engaging with the audience. So definitely him. I gotta thank my brother also for moderating my stream every single day. He's there from start to finish, as well as one of my new moderators, man, Lava Skull. He's there just before I start the stream, man. And like these people, some of these people always come back to like family,
Yeah.
I was like, you think about them after the stream, you think about them before the stream, you think about them like as I'm walking my dogs. I was like, wonder how these people are doing today, wonder if they're having as good of a day as I. And it's been super amazing, all the support that I get from my mods and Rachie. I gotta thank her, man.
Yeah.
Because I know I 100% have to thank her for this, because she knows how much streaming means to me, and I see how much time I put into streaming, and sometimes I feel like I put her on the back burner, and not only does she like accept it, but she enforces it because she knows that this is my dream and my passion.
Cool.
And she wants me to be happy and do this. So she makes some sacrifices of our time together so we can make this dream come true.
No.
And Tony, man, I want to thank you also, dude.
No, leave me out of this, okay?
You're such an inspiration, dude.
Now, when on the streaming end of it, it's real important that, like, you could be the greatest streamer in the world, but if nobody knows who you are, nobody ever finds you, doesn't matter.
Exactly.
So, when do you stream? Because I want to make sure everybody out there knows how to find you, okay?
Okay.
Now, don't worry, we'll put your link in chat, you know what I mean, 100 times, okay? But
for sure.
Yeah. But,
well,
what's your normal hours and, all that, yeah.
Okay, we are Pacific Standard Time, so yeah, that's Sweet Mountain Time in Vancouver. I try to aim to be on the stream by 5:30 every single day. The stream is usually up by like 5:20. You got the little coconut that swallows back and forth to our chillin' jams. And the only day that we don't stream is Saturday and Sunday, because that's my time with my family, my IRL friends, and I got to keep those relationships just as strong.
So you go Monday through Friday, right?
Monday through Friday, yep.
5:30 p.m. So that's actually in New York, it's 9:30. In Central Time where I am, it's 8:30, right?
Okay.
Wait, no, 5, 6, 7. 7 here where I live in Central, and 8:30 in New York time, okay?
There you go.
Okay, so,
Correct.
if you're living in the Eastern time zone and you want to check our friend out, Coconut here, 8:30, okay? And if you're living in Central time, 7:30. He's on Twitch chat, Monday through Friday. Hell yeah.
We go nice and late. You can always count on us to be there.
Yeah, how late do you normally stream?
Usually at least until like 10:30, 11. If it's Friday night, we just go until we Well, we got no steam left.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's always a good time. Nothing but love and light.
Right on. Like I said, I just know one thing, man. We really like you, and we really like your channel, and you're entertaining as hell. And as a gamer, you're really fun to watch. And like you said, man, you're just slicing and dicing them, man. Just right and left, okay? And it's cool,
That's right, man.
Now, we're gonna go ahead and end the interview, but before we do, I'm hoping that I can talk you into doing a big Yahoo with me, okay?
Oh, it would be my pleasure, man. I've been
All
waiting.
right. I'll just do a little 3, 2, 1 countdown, and we'll give it to Yahoo. Hey, now,
Yeah, let's do it.
I hope you in 6 months from now, you'll come back and do another interview with us, so we can
Dude,
see where you are, And
Anytime.
all right, thank you for being you.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you for existing. Tony.
All right,
Holy buddy.
3, 2, 1, Yahoo! Hell yeah! Hey, thank you all for tuning in tonight. Thank you for being here with me and a coconut. And make sure you guys go check him out. Please, please,
Thank
please.
you so much, Tony.
Yahoo!
Thank you.
Good night, everybody. Good night. Yahoo!